Have you ever heard of Yajuj and Majuj, or Gog and Magog, and pictured them as monstrous beasts or some kind of alien creatures? Well, let's clear up that misconception. According to Islamic tradition, Yajuj and Majuj are not monsters at all. They are actually two tribes of human beings, descendants of Adam, just like you and me. The key difference is their nature. They are known for causing immense corruption and destruction wherever they go. The Qur'an and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad describe them as a powerful and numerous people who were once contained behind a mighty barrier built by Dhul-Qarnayn. Their eventual release is considered one of the major signs of the end of times. So, when you think of Yajuj and Majuj, think of human tribes whose story serves as a powerful reminder. Nations of Gog and Magog, or, as they're known in Arabic, Yajuj and Majuj. The Quran actually mentions them in two significant chapters. First, in Surah Al-Kahf, the story of Dhul-Qarnayn tells us how he built a mighty barrier to contain these nations, who were causing great corruption on earth. This barrier was made of iron and molten copper, a fortress to protect the people from their mischief. Then, in Surah Al-Anbiya, their release is mentioned as one of the major signs of the end of times. The verse describes them swarming from every mound, spreading across the land once they are let loose. These passages paint a picture of a powerful force, held back for a time, whose eventual emergence will be a momentous event for all of humanity. People so destructive they had to be sealed behind a colossal wall? This isn't just any story. It's the tale of Dhul-Qarnayn, a just and powerful king who journeyed to the far reaches of the earth. He encountered a community living in terror, tormented by a chaotic force that wreaked havoc upon their lands. Pleading for help, they offered him any tribute he desired, but Dhul-Qarnayn, a righteous ruler, sought no reward. Instead, he asked for their strength and labor. Together, they forged a barrier, unlike any other, massive wall of iron, reinforced with molten copper. This mighty structure trapped the destructive force behind it, where they remain to this day, sealed away from the world. The wall stands hidden, its location a mystery, waiting in the story of Yajuj and Majuj, or Gog and Magog. According to Islamic tradition, these are two powerful tribes who were contained long ago behind a mighty barrier built by the great king Dhul-Qarnayn. The Quran tells us this wall was made of iron and molten copper, trapping them from the rest of the world. So, where are they now? The story says they are still alive, hidden somewhere on earth behind that very wall. Every single day, they tirelessly dig, trying to break through. They almost succeed, but then their leader tells them, "Go back. You will break through it tomorrow." Yet, when they return, they find the wall miraculously restored by the will of Allah, just as strong as it was before. This cycle will continue until their appointed time comes, one of the major signs before the Day of Judgment. What do you think about this incredible story? Let me know in the comments below. And that holds back a force of chaos? In ancient scriptures, there's a story of a great barrier, built long ago to contain the destructive nations known as Yajuj and Majuj for centuries. They have been trying to break through, digging and clawing at this seemingly impenetrable wall every single day. It's said that, as the end of times approaches, a day will come when they will nearly succeed, only to say, if Allah wills, we will finish it tomorrow, and on that next day, they will find the wall just as they left it. With divine permission, they will finally break free, swarming across the land like a relentless flood, causing great corruption and turmoil. It's a powerful reminder of the signs so massive it could drink a whole river dry. It sounds like something out of a blockbuster movie, but this is a real prophecy. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described the coming of Yajuj and Majuj, also known as Gog and Magog, in a truly mind-boggling way. He said their numbers will be so immense that when the first wave of them passes by a large river, they will drink every last drop. Imagine that, a whole river, gone. Then, when the next group in their seemingly endless horde arrives at the same spot, they'll look at the dry riverbed and say to each other, "There used to be water here." This powerful image isn't just about their thirst. It's a profound illustration of their overwhelming numbers and the sheer scale of the trial they represent. It's a reminder of the incredible events for a relentless wave that sweeps across the land, consuming everything in its path. No weapon, no strategy, no human effort could possibly halt their advance. It sounds like something from a movie, right? But ancient prophecies speak of such a time. They describe a group that will spread with unimaginable speed and strength, a force truly unstoppable by human hands. Their end won't come from a battlefield victory. Instead, it will be a display of ultimate power. It is said that a higher power will intervene, sending something as small as a special insect or a swift-acting disease. Overnight, this seemingly invincible force will be brought to nothing. A humbling great trial of Yajuj and Majuj, or Gog and Magog, comes to an end. It's a story of hope and renewal. After they perish, their sheer numbers will be so vast that their bodies will litter the entire landscape, creating an unbearable stench across the world. But this is not the end. In an incredible display of divine mercy, Allah will send enormous birds, described as having necks like camels, to descend from the sky. These magnificent creatures will carry away the remains, taking them wherever Allah wills. Following this, a blessed rain will fall, washing over the entire planet. This isn't just any rain. It will cleanse and purify the earth, washing away every last trace of their presence, leaving the world as clean and pristine as a polished mirror. Events foretold is the emergence of Yajuj and Majuj, also known as Gog and Magog. Their arrival is not just any sign, it's a monumental event that will take place after other great occurrences. Imagine this: after the return of Prophet Isa, peace be upon him, and after the ultimate defeat of the great deceiver, the Dhul-Qarnayn world will face another immense trial. It is then that the barrier holding back Gog and Magog will be broken, and they will swarm forth from every direction, spreading across the earth. This event serves as a powerful reminder of the divine timeline. The answers? That our power is limitless. Well, there's an ancient story that offers a powerful reality check. The story of Yajuj and Majuj, or Gog and Magog. These weren't just some mythical figures. They represent a force of immense corruption and chaos, so destructive that a great wall had to be built to contain them. What's the lesson here? It's a profound reminder that human strength and technology have their limits. The story teaches us that true, lasting peace and order don't come from our own hands alone. Arrogance and the belief that we can control everything often lead to our own downfall. It's a timeless warning that humility and faith are the ultimate safeguards against the chaos we can create. Thanks for watching. If this gave you something to think about, please like and subscribe for more content like this.